Planck said, "Today is an exciting day for galactic weather. If you're in the Sun-Sadio cluster, you might experience moderate geomagnetic storms. So if you're having an eye-licking ceremony, you might want to keep your second brain inside a mud box or air bury it to prevent any unwanted telekinetic disturbances. Smooth sailing for commuters in the Gyrax belt. There is expected to be an approximate 18 to 20 AU clearance in the late afternoon. Oko Patrol authorities advise, however, that if you're solar panning, you may want to keep away from taraudary, as there's a rogue scatter transmission from Earth that may prove to be deafening for all lipid-based beings. It's the end of the world today for Jajorat, Sanputro, and Minstrel Davies, so we'd like to end this weathercast with a short tribute for each of these three planets, doomed, yet not soon to be forgotten.
Swing over to my store and buy myself, and I've just been diagnosed terribly insane for my low prices. And before I'm carted off to the loony bin, I wanted to let you in on this crazy sale we're having down at Brown's Software and Liver Emporium. On top of everything being free, we'll give you a unit for every purchase. We've got jets, satellites, Viking boots, fresh liver. Now that's crazy. Oh yeah. Oh, get my left knee. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, shock me out, baby. I'm crazy. Wow.
We now return to our broadcast.
Excuse me, I was wondering if...
Yes?
I was wondering if maybe... I'm sorry, is it just me or do you look incredibly like an aged Bon Jovi?
Listen, boy, you ain't from around here, so I will try and refrain from carrying out my initial desire of slowly slicing your head off with the edges of old newspapers until your head dangles from minuscule threads of flesh, and then inviting my poker buddies to piñatify your ass. But if I were you, I'd keep such comments to yourself. We Jovinians have feelings too, you know.
I'm very, very sorry.
Hello, am I on now? Alright, hi, this is your friendly dictator, Steve. Just wanted to remind you all that tomorrow is your Flobia Day, so be sure to wash your whites tonight so they'll be nice and sparkly clean for tomorrow's big parade around the volcanic rim. It should be a lovely morning, so don't forget to bring your happy face. Oh yeah, and the sacrifices.
What? Where'd my show go? It's just silence! That evil dictator killed the transmission! Wait a second. Dictator? Sacrifices?
Hey, Brett! I know you like extra venom, but the guy kept talking out of his ass, and I couldn't really hear him too well. Plus, there was this whole stench thing going on, and I...
Jim! I was trying to listen to my program.
Oh, sorry.
No! It was interrupted by an impressive dictator pirating the airwaves.
Oh, was he like, these airwaves be too rough for me, booty?
No! He's got these poor people brainwashed. He's formed some kind of white-robed cult, and tomorrow they'll be hiking up the volcano and sacrificing innocent children.
Should be a good day for it. I hear there's a double sun exposure in the afternoon. Maximum tanning experience.
I can't let him get away with this.
Why are you carrying this? This isn't even our solar system. Man, that's a reptile.
You don't understand. He interrupted my show.
So? You got high brain? Just download it. Not that I can see why it's such a big deal. I listened to that show once. It didn't make any sense. It was all dancing spatulas and necromantic tampons.
You just lack the right intellect, Jim.
I lack the right mental illness. I saw one guy listen to that show. His oblongata dribbled out his ear. It started screaming and having seizures. Then he adopted it and called it Mommy.
Well, I'm not going to sit around and let some twisted dictator rule my radio waves. We must vanquish his tyranny!
Vanquish? Why? We're on vacation.
How am I expected to relax and enjoy myself if every time I try to tune into my favorite show, Dictator Steve is breaking in?
It was just one time. Relax. I'm sure there will be a repeat.
No. You see, one time becomes two times, and then two times becomes 9, 9 becomes 148, and...
All right. Stop flinging your numbers at me.